Oh. I don't think so. Wow.
Ahead of us.
Don't smack me. That's right. I feel like there's going to be a never-ending supply of husks until I take that machine out, which is a little annoying.
I can take you on.
Alright, fine. You guys want to play rough? He smacked me! Those husks smacked me! Alright, fine, I'm going in.
Hostiles behind. I'll destroy you!
Oh, more of them.
I can take you on.
Ladies, take care of that, please. Well done. Destroyed Reaper indoctrination device. That was a good team to bring on that one. No new messages. Nobody wanted to thank me for getting rid of that indoctrination device? Oh well. Paitas. Though Paitas has a combination of features that make terraforming a possibility, the rights of the planet have been tied up in Citadel Council courts for the past 8 years. The running joke is that by the time the Council finally gives the go-ahead to colonize the planet, Paitas will have evolved life of its own. Home to comfortable temperatures and a mild atmosphere of mostly nitrogen and argon, Paitas could be habitable with the addition of oxygen-producing cyanobacteria. Its crust is high in silicates and carbon, allowing for easy fabrication of construction materials. Smugglers, pirates, and other unregistered starships sometimes touch down on Paitas to lay low or make repairs. Civilian travel is not advised. Orbital distance 1.8 AU, orbital period 2.4 Earth years, radius 5,430 kilometers, day length 26.5 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 1.26 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 21 Celsius, surface gravity 0.7 G. Vir. A pressure cooker planet with a thick nitrogen-heavy atmosphere, Vir is largely ignored by the galactic community. Probes have revealed a crust of nickel and scorched carbon, both of which can be found in abundance elsewhere at far lesser temperatures. Orbital distance 0.6 AU, orbital period 0.5 Earth years, radius 8,162 kilometers, day length 44.4 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 106.22 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature 778 Celsius, surface gravity 2.1 G. Alright, Minos Wasteland. Wow, okay. Temeraris. Visible in Invictus's night sky is Temeraris, a planet named for the Turian spirits said to have inspired the crew of their first manned moon launch. A boiling hot rock planet, Temeraris is much hotter than its separate neighbor, due to a thick atmosphere rich in carbon dioxide and helium. Its hot surface is largely composed of boron, surrounded by a thick dust cloud. Temeraris is often struck by small meteors, making exploration dangerous. Orbital distance 3.4 AU, orbital period 6.3 Earth years, radius 3,321 kilometers. Day length 66.4 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 15.86 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature 131 Celsius, surface gravity 0.2 G. Caestus. Or Invictus. Yes, Invictus. Home to dextroamino acid-based life, Invictus's temperate zones were settled by a Turian population that initially fell prey to a bewildering number of diseases. 2 decades after its first colony was founded, its population had reduced to half due to fatalities and a large colonist exodus. But when the Primarchs considered ceding the planet to robo-mining interests, the Turian statesman Shastina Empress ambitiously declared that she would start her own colony and double its population within 5 years. This effort succeeded, largely due to the colony's location in deserts with a minimal amount of pest species. The image of Shastina's triumph in the frontier made for good political theater, and the Turian population poured in. The planet's tropical belt still remains largely unexplored, as its aggressive organic life still wreaks havoc on Turian biology. A house in an Invictus jungle is a modern Turian phrase for an idea that seems like a good idea, but only to the one who came up with it. Invictus's atmosphere is primarily nitrogen and oxygen, and its surface crust varies but has high concentrations of alumina and silver. Because it can support life easily, criminals from throughout the Terminus systems hide out on Invictus. Its official population is estimated to be half of the number of sapiens that are actually on the planet. Colony founded 1939 CE, population 320,535,000. Estimated 640 million with illegals? So there's like half of the people here are illegals. Capital Shastinatio. Orbital distance 1.3 AU, orbital period 1.5 Earth years, radius 7260. Day length 31.6 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 1.15 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 30 Celsius, surface gravity 1.5 G. Yeah, I got the Minos Wasteland done.
Only half our fuel remains.
Don't sass me, Edie. Okay. Alright, we're cleaning up these areas. The Eismer Frontier, the Crescent Nebula is only 29%. Probably should go check that out. Gotta go to a fuel depot. Buy us some fuel, buy us some probes. I mean, what else are we gonna be spending our credits on, right? Okay. Let's do Zeline. Wow, we've got a lot of planets to go through here. Galen. Galen is surrounded by an extensive ring system. The inner rings are composed pulverized nano-manufactured carbon materials, thought to be the remains of an Arani helium-3 mining infrastructure. The few pieces of large debris found indicate a materials technology at least equal to the current galactic state of the art. The outer rings consist of water ice, silicate dust, and the odd bit of rock. Analysis of the debris often shows shock damage and evidence of rapid heating. Some historical theorists insist that the outer rings represent debris from a moon or moons destroyed by mass accelerator bombardment. This has been rejected by every reputable xenoarchaeologist. While it is theoretically possible to destroy a small moon utterly with dreadnought bombardment, no species sees a compelling reason to do so. Orbital distance 2.96 AU, orbital period 5.7 Earth years, radius 63539 kilometers, day length 8.9 Earth hours. Unexplored. FO. FO is a rocky world with an atmosphere of oxygen and carbon dioxide. There are large craters scattered across its surface, obviously from hypervelocity kinetic impactors. Stretching between these locations are the shattered remains of magnetic levitation rail lines, which strongly suggest the craters represent the former locations of Artheni mining outposts or other settlements. The equatorial region contains an extensive network of canyons formed by the planet's abundant liquid water. Travel advisory: FO's atmosphere is approximately 41% carbon dioxide at sea level. This level is 4 to 6 times that necessary to render most species unconscious within a few minutes of breathing it. Breathing masks must be worn at all times on the surface of FO. Orbital distance 1.56 AU. Orbital period 2.228 Earth years. Radius A031 kilometers. Day length 70 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.98 Earth atmosphere. Surface temperature -41 Celsius, 12 equator at the equator. Surface gravity 1 g. They call it FO because if you don't have a gas mask, then you are FO. Right. Right. That was horrible, but I couldn't help it. Me and my dad jokes.
Detected.
Helheim is a post-garden world that once enjoyed an Earth-like oxygen-nitrogen atmosphere. It is still blessed with plentiful water, but a generally cold climate and extreme seasonal shifts courtesy of a 38-degree axial tilt. Helheim is thought to be the homeworld of Arthen, a spacefaring species which disappeared approximately 300,000 years ago, probably because of the Reapers. Precisely what happened to Helheim is still under debate. It appears a global extinction occurred, wiping out all native life forms more complex than zooplankton. Yeah. Plant forms were not affected, but the lack of oxygen-breathing life caused oxygenation of the atmosphere. Plant life was reduced after lightning storms ignited global wildfires. The leading theory for Helheim's devastation is an out-of-control biological weapon. For this reason, landing is strictly prohibited. The corporations of Ilium have emplaced a network of quarantine satellites to dissuade would-be looters from landing in the crumbling cities. Orbital distance 1.2 AU, orbital period 1.5 Earth years, radius 5,522 kilometers. Day length 44.4 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.84 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature -15 Celsius, surface gravity 0.87 G.
All units report to ready stations for possible anti-invasion protocol. Repeat, unidentified ship detected.
Sounds like a
All
Solarian.
units report to ready stations for possible anti-invasion protocol.
I have found something.
Mercenary activity detected inside a mining facility on planet's surface. Facility confirmed, registered to Eldfell Ashland Energy Corporation. Eclipse presence confirmed. Distress beacon power down at site. Sensors detect multiple spacefaring vessel launches from facility. Mercenaries, eh? Well, in that case, we're going to fight fire with fire. Let's bring our Zaid. And you know what? Let's bring our Kasumi. Our two DLC characters together at last. Beautiful. Hey, it's those bug things that were on Haystrom. Shipping log. Cargo ship Tur Allen docked and received a large shipment of resources en route to a facility in the Dranic system. Tur Allen requested escort for the shipment, claiming pirate activity along the route. I hear the music starting up. That means there's, yeah. Let's have these weapons. And yeah, good idea. Yeah. Down, girl, down.
Shield.
Good job, Kasumi. Oh. Ow. Fine, you can play this game. On planet Helheim. Alright, that's another thing I have to do. we have up here? Palladium. I'll take... Ooh. Curiouser and curiouser. What kind of operation are they running here? Alright, let's get through this. Right. Clunk and clunk. Alert, we are under mercenary attack. Escort civilians to crew quarters, then return to the work area to protect the main computer at all costs. Main computer, eh?
Show them what Eclipse can do.
You guys can run terrified. That's what you can do. Yep. Somebody over there has a rocket launcher. We're gonna have to take him out.
Can't do it.
Oh, Eclipse. You are toast, Eclipse Heavy. Burnt toast.
Anyone else want that? Firing an impact shot.
More of them. Lights out.
Brace yourself.
You guys are really getting on my nerves. Burn!
Down you go.
Don't have time for you guys. Bridge control. There we go. Okay. Power cells. I'll take that. Uh-huh. I think the coast is clear. They were no match for my DLC team. I paid good money for these two. Let's do some hacks. Und. And. Deux. Trois. Shipping log. Cargo ship Ter Allen docked and received a large shipment of resources en route to facility in the Duranic system. Ter Allen requested escort for the shipment, claiming pirate activity along the route, encrypted data. Location of the last report for Ter Allen encrypted. Decrypt. Do I need to hold the line? Yeah, I do.
them down.
Nicely done, Kasumi. Stay down.
Taking cover.
Lights out.
Good job.
You're dead. Weakening their integrity.
Nice. Nice.
Lights out.
Come out of here.
Engaging hostile.
There you go.
This'll put them down.
Pay for that.
Down he goes. You guys got through? Shame on you. Wow, this thing is taking forever to decrypt. The music just changed. Why did the music just change? Captain Vorlaran? Oh, okay. Shields.
My shields are
Yeah, they are.
Watch the fire.
Ow! You guys are really getting on my last nerves.
Firing concussive shot.
Down.
Incineration. Ready.
Alright, fine. I am getting tired of you guys. Ha 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 ha. Nicely done. Mwahaha. The decrypted data is incomplete. Further details are required to trace the Terralin's location. The data has been sent to Cerberus for further analysis. Perfect. Let's leave. We've done our job. Good job, you two. Recovered data referring to the Terralin's location. More decryption needed. Looks like this is going to be a side quest that'll keep on giving. Still no new messages. Fine. Tidally locked, it's Nepima. Tidally locked to the star Zelene. Nepima has the expected hot pole and cold pole. Along the terminator is a thin band of nearly habitable terrain. Unfortunately, the local biosphere is based on chlorinated oxygen atmosphere. It is not sophisticated, but it has proven highly dangerous. The Asari surveyor Viralis landed on Nepima in 1684 to study the local ecology. Unbeknownst to the crew, a handful of native chlorine-fixing microbes passed through biohazard screening and entered the ship. The Viralis returned to the port of Nosparnalo on Ilium, where the Nepimen microbes escaped into a temperate environment with plentiful unused chlorine. The microbes devoured the chlorides in the earth as metabolic as metabolic byproducts. They produced toxic polychlorinated biphenyls, PCBs. By the time the infestation was contained, an area of nearly 30 square kilometers had been effectively turned into a toxic waste dump. Nos Parnello had to be abandoned, accelerating the development of Nos Astra. Orbital distance 0.8 AU, orbital period 0.8 Earth years, radius 4456 kilometers, day length 40.4 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.55 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature 32 Celsius, surface gravity 0.57 G. Okay. Let us move to Lucerne. Whoa, this is pretty large system. Oh my goodness golly, Miss Molly.
Anomaly detected.
Terith. Terith is broadly Earth-like with a fatal flaw. It has a relatively high amount of chlorine in its atmosphere, and the reason for the greenish haze that becomes apparent when looking at the horizon. Chlorine has become a vital component in Terran's plant life as a defense mechanism against native herbivores. Many species evolve the ability to release clouds of toxic chlorine when disturbed. This gas is heavier than the atmospheric oxygen and tends to settle in low places. While avoidable, this has placed Terith near the bottom of the list for colonization. There are intermittent signals originating in the heart of a large chlorine swamp. They appear to be coded, though it is not impossible that they are garbled distress signals from a downed civilian ship. Orbital distance 7.8 AU, orbital period 60.7 Earth years, radius 5677 kilometers, day length 27.7 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.84 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature 21 Celsius, surface gravity 0.87 G. There's a lot of platinum here. That's the Krogan.
Scans have found something.
Vorcha. Preliminary scans indicate a high-powered communications relay on the planet. Communications match blood pack mercenary protocols. A concentration of Krogan and Vorcha signals are amassed inside what appears to be a mining operation. Life signs detected. Unknown species. Advise caution. I mean, it sounds like Krogan to me. Mercenaries, let's bring a Garrus and a Grunt. Let's bring my boys. Yeah. Whoa. Wow. Forgot what those things are called.
The fog on the planet's surface is interfering with your navigation. The nearby beacon towers may serve as a navigational contingency.
Alright. Let's move out, boys.
Damn, what happened here?
Attention all workers. Stop chipping away at this node. There's nothing left here to mine. Move on to the other sites now. Salamul. Oh my. It's like something from Mass Effect Andromeda, which I'm not gonna say because spoilers, but
Toxic
that looks
atmosphere stings a bit.
great. Activate another beacon.
Enemies ahead!
Lixin. Well, doggone it. Down boy. Raw material. I'll take it.